Welcome back to Next Bike World, your go-to source for all things two-wheeled. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated middleweight adventure bikes of the year, the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650. A bike that brings legendary adventure DNA into a more compact, affordable, and accessible package. Whether you're a weekend trailblazer, a daily commuter, or someone with dreams of long-haul escapades, this new Africa Twin 650 might just be the perfect companion. The Africa Twin name carries weight. It's a symbol of rugged reliability, Dakar heritage, and Honda's go-anywhere philosophy. With the 650 version, Honda has aimed to bottle that spirit into a more nimble and approachable form, making the world of adventure biking open to a wider audience. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want a slice of Africa Twin at a fraction of the price? Let's start with what's at the heart of this beast: the engine. The 2025 Africa Twin 650 features a parallel twin 650cc engine, which is a detuned and reworked version of the engine found in the NC 750 platform. But don't let the displacement fool you, as this motor packs a serious punch. With around 67 horsepower and 48 pounds-feet of torque, it provides strong low-end grunt and enough top-end zest to keep things exciting on the open road. Honda has tuned the engine for a perfect blend of off-road tractability and highway cruising comfort. The throttle response is smooth, linear, and confidence-inspiring. Whether you're crawling over rocks in first gear or gunning it on a gravel-fire road, the Africa Twin 650's engine delivers power precisely when and where you need it. And thanks to Honda's slipper clutch, downshifts are smoother and more controlled, perfect for spirited riding or navigating tight terrain. One standout feature is the availability of Honda's dual-clutch transmission, or DCT. Yes, the same tech seen in the larger Africa Twin 1100 has made its way to the 650, giving riders the option to go fully automatic or use paddle shifters to control the gears manually. It might sound unusual to adventure purists, but DCT is a game-changer, especially for newer riders or those who prioritize convenience during long rides through varied terrain. The system has been refined for 2025 and is more intuitive than ever, downshifting before turns, holding gears when needed, and providing a seamless ride. When it comes to chassis and handling, Honda has taken a careful approach. The Africa Twin 650 features a lightweight steel frame with a bolt-on subframe, making it easier to repair or replace after a crash, an important consideration for adventure riders. The Showa long travel suspension offers around 8 inches of travel, soaking up bumps and ruts with ease. Whether you're jumping over tree roots or just taking on pothole-riddled city streets, the suspension delivers plushness without compromising stability. It rides on a 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheel setup, true to its off-road intentions. These spoke wheels come fitted with tubeless adventure tires, striking a balance between dirt grip and on-road refinement. The Africa Twin 650 is no poser. It's built for real trails, real dust, and real adventure. Braking is handled by dual front discs with radial-mounted calipers and a single rear disc, backed by a switchable ABS system. This means you can turn off the rear ABS for better control in off-road conditions, a feature seasoned rail riders will appreciate. The braking power is strong and progressive, with excellent modulation, especially when descending tricky slopes. Let's talk about design, because let's face it, a bike this capable should also look the part. The 2025 Africa Twin 650 carries unmistakable styling cues from its bigger sibling. It features that aggressive rally-inspired fairing, a tall windscreen, and sharp LED headlamps with signature DRLs. The fairing isn't just for show, it's aerodynamically sculpted to cut wind effectively while keeping the rider shielded. Plus, with adjustable windscreen height, you can tailor airflow for highway rides or stand-up off-road riding. The overall bodywork is slim, functional, and visually striking. From its minimal tail to the beefy front peak, the Africa Twin 650 screams adventure. It's available in classic tricolor red, white, blue, matte ballistic black, metallic, and a rugged-looking desert tone, all of which emphasize its purpose-built attitude. At the cockpit, the rider is treated to a full-color TFT touchscreen display of the same tech seen on the larger Africa Twin, albeit in a slightly smaller 5-inch form. It offers smartphone connectivity via Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, turn-by-turn navigation, music control, call functions, and even real-time bike diagnostics. The user interface is intuitive and responsive, and the screen remains visible even in bright sunlight. Riders will also appreciate the multiple ride modes including Tour, Urban, Gravel, and a customizable user mode. These adjust throttle response, ABS intervention, and traction control settings on the fly. For riders who like to push their limits, the Africa Twin 650 features Honda selectable torque control, which fine-tunes rear wheel slip depending on your riding surface and experience level. Ergonomically, Honda has nailed the balance. The seat is set at a manageable 33.5 inches, with an optional low-seat variant that drops it even further to around 32 inches, welcoming to shorter riders. The handlebars are wide and upright, providing excellent leverage, while the narrow tank and frame make it easy to grip with your knees. Standing up on the pegs feels natural, and the bike's balance is confidence-inspiring even at low speeds. Fuel capacity comes in at 5 gallons, offering a real-world range of approximately 250 to 280 miles, depending on how heavy your throttle hand is. That's more than enough for most weekend excursions, with room to spare for detours and detours from detours. Combined with an impressive fuel economy of around 55 to 60 miles per gallon, it's a machine that lets you focus on the journey, not the gas station. When it comes to tech and features, Honda didn't cut corners. You get cruise control, USB-C charging ports, heated grips, and optional cornering lights for added safety. There's also a suite of accessories available straight from the factory, including panniers, top boxes, crash bars, skid plates, and more. Whether you're planning a weekend getaway or a cross-continental expedition, this bike is ready to be customized for your needs. Now let's talk pricing. The 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 comes in with the base MSRP of $9,899 for the standard model with manual transmission. Opting for the DCT version bumps the price to $10,799. When you compare that to the larger 1100cc variant or even rivals in the same adventure touring segment, this 650 offers serious value. You're getting flagship design, adventure-ready tech, and Honda's legendary reliability, all wrapped in a package that won't break the bank. So who is the Africa Twin 650 really for? It's for the rider who wants real-world adventure without the bulk and price of full-size adverb machines. It's for commuters who want comfort, style, and the freedom to take the long way home. It's for newer riders ready to explore more than just asphalt, and for veterans looking for a lighter, nimbler alternative to the heavyweight giants. The 2025 Africa Twin 650 doesn't just shrink the size of Adventuria, it redefines it. It proves that you don't need 1000 cc's to have a good time, or to go far off the beaten path. Honda has delivered a well-rounded, capable, and surprisingly refined middleweight adverb bike that hits all the right notes. Is it perfect? Not quite. Some hardcore adverb riders may want more power or longer suspension travel. The seat, while comfortable for most, could feel a bit firm after 200 miles, and the optional features can quickly add up if you're trying to fully kit it out. But these are small trade-offs for what you're getting over a bike that invites you to chase the horizon without hesitation. If you're in the market for a versatile, dependable, and adventure-hungry machine, the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 deserves a serious look. It's a motorcycle built for the real world, for real riders, and real adventures. Thanks for tuning into Next Bike World. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss our latest bike reviews, ride tests, and two-wheeled adventures. Got questions about the Africa Twin 650? Drop them in the comments, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, ride safe, ride far, and keep exploring.